Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast reviews, movies, and talks about nerd shit. This is episode 720. And of course, we're here to review the original, iconic Beetlejuice. As always, is Nerd. You're going to hear the host of the show alongside my wonderful co host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to wonderful Thursday. It's Thursday. Wonderful Thursday. Beetlejuice.
Yep, 3 times is the charm. And of course, we're live early and ad-free for everybody on the Patreon. Pay at patreon.com/nerdcore, where you can get this episode live early and ad-free before anybody else gets to watch it on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Time. As always, we're here just to have some fun with a classic horror comedy film. And before we can go and get into the review, Brad, how are you doing today?
Doing okay, Ro. Doing okay. I am back home. I am home alone with the doggos. So,
why are you home alone?
Because Brenda flew out on an airplane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm home
and
alone.
You didn't have to go?
No, I'm watching the doggos.
Okay.
Drinking beer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's why we're gonna be able to play on Saturday, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, what you been up to today, man? Because I know today's like the last day you had to work.
I worked and then I came home and I kind of did what I needed to do. And I watched Agatha all along.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I did.
That's all you did?
That's really all I did.
Well, I went to New Zealand and was able to play what's it called? Black Ops 6. Yeah, for a little bit. I played some multiplayer.
VPN.
Huh?
Little VPN action going on.
Actually, not.
No?
Didn't have to use the VPN at all.
Really?
But
okay.
Yeah, I was able to play the early access, play a little bit of it. Might play a little bit after done here or do Agatha. Actually, might just do Agatha first. But I didn't stream today. I actually went and voted today.
Okay.
And yeah, did that.
I heard. How are the lines? I heard Houston's coming out.
It's quick. It was quick. Mine wasn't that bad. What's it called? Went there, did it quick, and yeah, just like that. It was. I think I was in and out. Like, took me at least 30 minutes to do it.
Yeah, that's not bad. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas up there.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, I didn't stream tomorrow. I'm trying to do Black Ops 6 campaign tomorrow, and then Saturday is gonna be my actual
PvP. Get shit on.
Yeah, zombies, multiplayer, Warzone, all that stuff. Yeah. Because tomorrow, I mean, we have to do what's it called, Agatha, and we have to do Spawn. So I was like, yeah, I might as well just do campaign tomorrow for a little bit. I noticed I would have had a different accent from coming back from New Zealand. Yeah. I went from New Zealand. Yeah. And I went to play.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, everybody else, because I was watching I opened my TikTok and just a fuck ton of Black Ops 6 streams. I'm like, what the hell? And people were like, oh, I'm playing for New Zealand. I'm like, oh, you guys changed your regions.
Yeah,
that's what you fucking did. You didn't do anything else. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, instead of paying $5,000.
Yeah. $5,000 for to not even play with anybody.
Yep.
Yeah. What such a fucking idiot. You're an idiot, bro. Oh my god. You can pay $5,000, but you can't pay $5,000 to have people on the game because nobody else will be able to play it.
Yeah.
But
can happen to a better person.
Yeah. I mean, but 5,000 ain't nothing to him. But still, it is fun.
Still.
I think what Playboy Cardi took from him was funnier.
Yeah,
because that was an actual good amount of money that he paid him to come on. But other than that, Brad, I hope you're ready, man. Saturday's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yep. I will. Hopefully, nothing comes up.
No. Hopefully, nothing will come up. No. I'm sure everything's fine.
The guy coming to give me a quote on cutting down that tree will be here tomorrow morning. So yeah, we'll see how much damage that does.
Yeah. Well, I hope that everything's fine, and I hope that you get the good amount of money to help your truck, and it's only going to be a little bit left over that you need to pay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we all. But yeah. With that said, Brad, let's go ahead and do this thing, man. Let's go ahead and talk about some Beetlejuice. So, if you've seen the original Beetlejuice film, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. I'm sorry. Hold on, man. What the hell, man? If you have not seen the original Beetlejuice film, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers, or you've already seen the film, go ahead and stay. Either way, how it goes, this is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, great. Today's episode of the Nerd Court is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off your first order with code TheNerdCourt. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. Yeah.
Hey, it only makes sense to do it 3 times.
Exactly. We'll just say that's the meme of it. Brad, introduce him to Beetlejuice.
All right, roll. Beetlejuice is a 1988 American dark fantasy comedy horror film directed by Tim Burton from a screenplay by Michael McDowell and Warren Scarron, based on a story by McDowell and Larry Wilson. The film stars Alec Baldwin, Gina Davis, Jeffrey Jones, Catherine O'Hara, Winona Ryder, and Michael Keaton as the title character. The first installment of the Beetlejuice franchise, the plot revolves around a recently deceased couple. As ghosts, they are not allowed to leave their house. They contact Beetlejuice, a sleazy bio-exorcist, to scare the house's new inhabitants away. The film prominently features music from Harry Belafonte's albums Calypso and Jump Up Calypso. Beetlejuice was released in the United States on March 30th, 1988 by Warner Brothers. The film was a critical and commercial success, grossing $84 million on a $15 million budget. It won the Academy Award for Best Makeup and 3 Saturn Awards, Best Horror Film, Best Makeup, and Best Supporting Actress for Sylvia Sidney. The film's success spawned an animated television series, video games, and a 2018 stage musical. A sequel, Beetlejuice, had its theatrical release on September 6, 2024. And, of course, directed by Tim Burton, with cinematography by Thomas E. Ackerman, edited by Jane Curson, music by Danny Elfman, and with a budget of $15 million, a box office of $84.6 million, and a running time of 92 minutes.
All right, man. Brad, you have not seen the sequel yet, right?
I have not seen the sequel.
Yeah. Well, I'd say, like I said, I told you before, I actually really enjoyed the sequel. I think that the sequel is actually pretty damn good. I got to watch this one again. It's been a while since I've seen this one before.
I can't remember the last time I watched this. So it was like watching it all new again.
Yeah. I'd say, Brett, I prefer the sequel just a little bit more. My main gripe with this movie is that this movie is called Beetlejuice.
And he doesn't show up till half the movie's over?
And even then, he's only in it for like, what, 15 to 20 minutes?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's like, I like this movie. I think that Winona Ryder is great. Catherine O'Hara is great. I love Alec Baldwin in this film. I love the effects in this film.
I mean, you're not even bringing up like one of the best parts, and that's the beautiful Gina Davis. I forgot how gorgeous she is.
Yeah. But where the hell is the juice?
Where's the juice, bro? I mean, but let's be real. Michael Keaton on the screen for like 20 minutes is the fucking best.
Oh my God, he is, man.
Fucking best.
But what are your initial thoughts on this film, Brett?
I like this film. I don't find it to be like a horror film, honestly. I mean, I wasn't overly scared. But I think it's a fun movie, and it was really kind of cool to see Alec Baldwin back when he was young and skinny, because I don't remember that Alec Baldwin.
He didn't kill anybody.
And then Gina Davis, again, gorgeous, and I totally forgot how gorgeous Gina Davis was back in these 90s movies. And then, of course, Winona Ryder as I don't know how old she is, but she's like teenager, I think. And it's like, wow, Winona Ryder's been acting. Just thinking of her in Stranger Things, she's been acting for a long time. But I thought it was a fun movie. I enjoyed the storyline. Um, I mean, it's simple. Two a married couple dies, and they try to hunt all of these modern art types out of their house,
Yeah.
and they end up befriending, the weird, strange child of these modern art people. And I overall, I really enjoyed it. And then, of course, Michael Keaton. I mean, I would totally just say like Beetlejuice 3 times just to hang out with burpy Michael Keaton.
Yep. Stacey says, sleazy bio exorcist, also top costume at Spirit Halloween. Yep, for sure.
For being for that costume was only on the screen for like 5 minutes, and it is iconic.
It really is. Coach, I don't think we survived the crash.
Coach.
Which, by the way, love the sandworm. Which let's go. I'm 100% sure that Tim Burton was like, yeah, this is a callback to Dune.
Yes, very much. And the practical effects, I like those practical effects. There is a part in there where they're on, I guess it's Saturn with the sandworm, and they're kind of running, and it's like, I don't know, early CGI. It's something that doesn't look great from what I saw.
Yeah. But man, all the practical effects, man, I really do like in this movie. Yeah. I think it looks fantastic. Man, I just like you said, man, my Michael Keaton's just a joy in this film. He's so funny, and in the sequel, he's even funnier. Brad,
is he on the screen more than
way more?
Okay. Yeah.
Way more.
That means I should probably watch that.
So much fun. I love that Winona Ryder just plays the exact role she needs to play. Like, it's just the brooding daughter who's just like fed up with her life, but it's like,
it's like the weird
falls into this fucking trap with Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's like the weird strange emo kid before the weird strange emo kids showed up.
Yeah. And also, who can deny the great soundtrack? The fucking 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot.
Oh, that dance number was freaking
fantastic. I love that dance number. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Taliban.
Why no Ryder floating in the air dancing? After she got good grades on her math test.
Yeah.
I mean, this movie's fun. I like this movie. I think it's fun. Is it perfect? I don't think it's perfect.
No, it's not.
But I enjoyed it. Like we said, though, this little bit of CGI issue, early CGI, and then the main character, who the movie is named after, is only in the movie for 20 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah. And it's just, I'm like, dude, it's just, that's the thing. It's like, okay, like, I get it. This is more of a story about the ghosts than it is about Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's like starting the storyline. So that's kind of cool. That you're telling me the sequel is like, okay, so they are getting more Beetlejuice in that. But I enjoy seeing Michael Keaton in this role because, I'm used to Michael Keaton as like Batman, or as like is it Birdman? Birdman. Or Birdman, like these more serious roles, and
the other guys.
He's clowning around in this. He's just like, yeah.
But he's so charming and he's so funny in this movie, man. It's just the range that Michael Keaton has, and how great of an actor he is, and how funny he is, man. It's just, it's great.
I think we forget that sometimes, and when we go back and we watch stuff like this, it's like going back and watching Johnny Depp on Edward Scissorhands and being like, oh yeah, Johnny Depp is more than just, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, he's an actual like great actor, and he has a lot of comedic chops to himself, bro. Yeah, he's great. Like I said, I really like this film. I think that was really good, and I think that's a lot of fun. To me, one of its biggest like drawbacks to me is just that there's not a lot of Beetlejuice in it, and it's just, I'm just like, okay, so then what's the story? Isn't really about Beetlejuice. Then
it's about the ghost trying to scare out these annoying homeowners.
He gets to show off his comedic chops. He did a great job on his SNL appearance recently. Yeah. He's such a great comedic actor, man. Like I said, like, I love The Other Guys, and that's a film that Michael Keaton's in, and he's fucking hilarious in The Other Guys. He's so funny in that movie.
I'm just now remembering the Rock and Samuel L. Jackson scene.
Yeah.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, but I do love like some of the jokes are really funny. Where it's like early in the film where she's what's it called like oh I can't understand this damn book, and then he's like what does he say? He goes, well we're dead, honey. Who cares about that? You know?
Yeah, like what do we got to worry for? And then like the book reads like a instruction manual. And even before that, there was some funny scenes, like where they crash off the bridge.
Oh
But
yeah,
right before
yeah.
they crash, the dog is just standing on the
It's like oh I guess something just went past me. Like yeah, it's
and then
fucking funny,
but
man.
even before that, the whole barber scene, and I think we've all known old guys like that who just like
Oh
start
yeah,
talking and just they just keep talking, and you just like I got shit to do, man.
yeah. This definitely deserves the iconic, classic. What's it called? Status that it has, man. I mean, it
Yeah.
is a really funny movie, and just there's so many memorable moments, like the dance number, like the whole number on the table, and
Hmm.
all that. Like, it is really funny.
The snake banister, I thought that was good.
Oh yeah. Oh, but when he what's it called? When he just hands the snake to them, what Beetlejuice? I'm like,
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah. Like the pet.
the? Like, oh, forgot about this.
Yeah, here's my
Like,
card.
yeah, here's my card.
He handed a rat to Gina Davis. That was
Yeah,
pretty funny. Yeah.
Gina Davis, man. God, bro, she's so
Oh,
beautiful, man.
I also liked when they went into the is it the afterlife? Death's waiting room, I guess you could
Oh
say.
yes, yeah.
That
Like
those
you
whole
gotta
scenes,
wait.
I like the sets on this movie. The sets
Yeah,
kind of really do it for me. And then their agent, there's stuff in here. It's like really intelligent, and if you're not looking, you don't catch it. Like she's smoking, and then the smoke's coming out of her neck, like stuff like that. Like that's really cool things that Tim Burton or whoever like thought about it and put that actually into the movie.
yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I think the sequel does even what's it called. I think the sequel also really like continues on with stuff like that. I think the sets are great in the sequel
Hmm.
too, and yeah, I hope you get to watch it soon, Brad. I mean, there you do have that month of catch up that you do at the end of the month, so you can get ready for your top tens. But
Yeah,
um, man, I really enjoyed that film, and I think that it's a worthy sequel to this film, and it takes a lot of what this film does right and kind of like really
adds to it.
amplifies it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
I,
man, it's just great.
again, I want to bring up Winona Ryder. I thought she was excellent.
Yeah,
And like you said, played that broody teen who I think is looking for, a father and mother figure, other than her own parents who weren't, the best adults, I would say.
yeah, they weren't, but it's a really fun movie, man, and I think that that it stood the test of time and it continues to be super fun and it continues to be very stylistic and it's as Tim Burton as you can get, man. I
Yeah.
mean, some like when they're in that world with the sandworm, that's as Tim Burton as it can get. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
that's his style. It's his art style that he uses,
The
and
colors that he
the
uses.
lighting. It's all
Yep.
him. It's all him. And I think that this movie is really good, and I really have fun with it. I just wish that it just had more of Beetlejuice, and if it just, I think that the movie it goes, not the movie. I'm sorry, the story that it goes with just isn't strong with such a small presence of Beetlejuice in it. So
Mhm.
it's just like yeah. But I give it like 7.25 out of 10, Brad. I really enjoy this movie. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't love it, but it is a lot of fun.
Huh.
What's your final
I
verdict,
think I'm
Brad?
gonna go a little higher because I know Beetlejuice was technically on the film only 20 minutes, but I think Michael Keaton did all he could with that. Then we can give it an eight out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10. Okay. You're a little higher than me,
Eh,
but I thought you were about to go and give this like a 9.25 or
I
something.
am
Like,
giving it a true 100. No, 8 out of 10. I think it's well deserving. I think this is a very iconic movie, and again, the suit for like Stacy said, the top costume at Spirit Halloween, and he's not lying. That suit was only on the screen for like maybe 5 minutes of that. Maybe.
yeah. But like you said, Brad, it is kind of weird to see fucking what's it called? Alec Baldwin all skinny and
All
stuff in this movie. Man.
skinny and young, and it's just like, yeah, when his name showed up on there, Alec Baldwin, I'm like, Alec Baldwin's in this movie? Like, when? And then it was like, oh, he's like the main, like the main guy of the movie.
Oh God! But what a fun movie, man! And that concludes. Well, wait, what did he say? His style in this film launched 1,000. Yeah, pretty much, man. Like,
Yeah. The Nightmare Before Christmas in this.
Tim Burton is probably the owner of what modern goth style is, Brad.
Yeah,
And
it's up there.
we owe Tim Burton all of that.
Yeah.
He is the reason why so much of modern day emo goth scene culture is the way it is. It is because of his movies.
Shout out to Tim Burton for the goth girls.
Yeah, shout out to Tim Burton for the goth girls. Yeah. Yeah. He may not have had a play in the music, but the art style, the fashion, all of it, goes back to who Tim Burton is in his films.
I mean, you even look at his Batmans. They're kind of dark and dreary. Like, don't get me wrong, Pattinson's Batman, Reeves' Batman is pretty dark and dreary. But you go back and you watch like Burton's Batmans, they're kind of depressing. Like, that's a depressing Gotham right there.
Yeah, it's fucking depressing. But yeah. And also, he might not have that much of a role in this one, but man, I love how they included Bob right at the end.
Yeah.
With the shrunken head.
Yeah.
And then the next one, fucking Bob just steals the show. He steals the show in the sequel.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. With that said, that concludes our review of Beetlejuice. As always, we thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you follow along with us on the nerdcore.com, Twitter, Instagram, Twitter at the nerdcore _ Instagram, Letterboxd, and TikTok at the nerdcore, patreon.com/the-nerdcore. At the $1 tier, you get this episode along with the episode that drops on Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Central Time, live early and ad-free on Monday. And you get a lot of other really cool stuff if you look at the other tiers. We just did our first TV show commentary, aka watch along of Todd McFarlane's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not Ted. I got Ted on the mind. Todd McFarlane's Spawn episode 1, and tomorrow we're going to do the second episode right after we get done with our Agatha All Along review. So go ahead and check that out on the $5 tier. As always, make sure you check out our Discord. The link is in the description below, where you can talk to us about Beetlejuice and the sequel, Beetlejuice. But don't say it 3 times. You know what happens. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss another review that drops on the channel. And leave a comment. Tell us what you think about Beetlejuice, what you think about a review, and yeah. Do you also wish that there was more Beetlejuice in this film? All of that in the comments. And if you're listening to this on your favorite podcast app of choice, follow us, leave a 5-star review, because all of that helps us out so much. Or else we're just going to have to send fucking Beetlejuice after you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then he's going to want to marry you without your consent.
Ooh.
What a man, bro.
That's rough. It's kind of rough.
Rough, yeah.
Where did you just find a preacher?
Yeah. Just find a preacher, bro. All this could have just been done in Vegas, bro.
Yeah, I know.
With a fucking Elvis impersonator.
Real quick, drive-through.
Yeah. And of course, Brad, we've got a lot coming out. Oh, I'm sorry. What's it called? Thank you to our Patreon supporters. They make this possible. Without them, we're just not doing this like we are, man. And we want to thank you guys so much for being wonderful people. And we love you guys so much. Brad, can you tell them about our wonderful executive producer, Shane?
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK or on Twitter at thriftedil, or go buy something from the Suppy God at depop.com/Prison City Vintage.
We got a lot of other stuff coming down, Brad. We got our Agatha All Along review for episode 6, I think, or 7. Might be wrong, because I think we're episode 7, because this week is episode 6 of what's it called, a Penguin. So episode 6 of Agatha, and no, episode 7, because there's 9. Yeah, what the hell am I doing, man? Yeah. Episode 7 of Agatha on Friday. And then on Sunday, we have episode 6 of The Penguin. All those reviews are going to be live on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we can't wait to see you guys there and talk to you guys, because Brad already got to watch the episode. I haven't watched the episode, so I'll get to that right now after we're done here. But yeah, of course, Brad, let's go ahead and get them the hell out of here.
All right, Raul, the ambient host as always. Thank you to Stacy for joining us in chat today. Thank you to all our listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I think it's only proper I go Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.